Alexander and the Wonderful, Marvelous, Excellent, Terrific 90 Days. An almost completely honest account of what happened to our family when our youngest son, his wife, and their baby, their toddler, and their 5-year-old came to live with us for 3 months. By Judith Viorst. Narrated by Laural Merlington. Copyright 2007 by Judith Viorst. This unabridged audiobook is published by arrangement with the Free Press, a division of Simon & Schuster, Inc., and was produced in the year 2007 by Tantor Media, Incorporated, which holds the copyright thereto. Chapter 1. They're here. We are normally a household of 2, 1 husband, 1 wife, with our children and grandchildren spread near and far in homes of their own. This summer, however, we're sharing our house for 90 days minimum with our youngest son, Alexander, and his wife, Marla, along with their Olivia, 5, Isaac, almost 2, and Toby, 4 months. I am trying to think of this time as a magnificent, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, not only for strengthening family ties and intimately getting to know the grandchildren, but for furthering my personal growth while also achieving marital enrichment. I've already resolved to let go of my perhaps excessive commitment to neatness and schedules, and to live in the moment instead of planning ahead, though I'm well aware that many accommodations and even some major transformations may be required. Am I up to the task? Will this really be good for my family, my marriage, and me? And how do I stop my grandchildren from eating on any piece of furniture covered in velvet? I'm about to find out. I have to admit that Alexander and I had a testy moment before they moved in, which they're doing, I ought to point out, because they're renovating their house, which is, like ours, in Washington, D.C. I had a small suggestion about their renovation plans, but I wanted to make my suggestion tactfully. "I know that you and Marla are incredibly competent people," I began, "and quite clear on what you want to do with your house. So feel free to stop me right now if you think I'm being at all intrusive, because I don't want to be the slightest bit intrusive. But I've got a little suggestion that I honestly believe—" Alexander felt free to stop me right now. "Mom," he said, "those preliminaries of yours, they're so much more annoying than your advice. So please just skip them and get to the advice." I'll have some subsequent testy moments to mention, but right now I'd like to describe our living arrangements. Ours is a big Victorian house with a wraparound porch and...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?